Alright, so if you're using these Hollyland Lark M2S microphones and you're wondering how to get the best of the best sound, well, let me tell you how it's done. I'm not saying I'm an audio expert and I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to show you how to get that audio pristine, okay? Now, if you're using DaVinci Resolve, perfect, because I'm showing you how to do this in DaVinci, and without further ado, let's get started. Now, also, well, before we get started, Prime Day is coming up, and if you see these on sale on Prime Day, make sure you pick them up, because these are my favorite wireless microphones. They're pretty good for the price, and you can connect them to basically everything. All right, so before we get started, let's take and do some little audio tests. Now, I'm not a professional audio tester. My room is fairly untreated. I don't have soundproofing or anything, but this might be a good, just normal test for you. So the entire time, this is what the audio sounds like from the pod mic. This is what I've been using just for like the voiceovers or anything. But let's go to the Hollyland mic. So this is what the Hollyland microphone sounds like. Testing, 1 2 3. Hit that subscribe button just for me. I don't know why I made that little rhyme, but let me know how do you think it sounds? If it sounds any good, go back and forth between this section of the video and everything, and let me know what you think it sounds like. This is with no effects, no nothing turned on, just straight out of the microphone. So now we're gonna turn on noise suppression. Boop. Now noise suppression is turned on. So my dog is barking in the backyard. My backyard is over there, and I don't know if you could hear that or not, but maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. But let me know how you think, how it sounds in the comments down below. Maybe you give me a little rating of like 1 to 10, simple rating scale. But this is what the soundproofing from the microphone. Now it says it has like AI and stuff, but maybe it's just maybe a normal profile or anything. I don't think there's any AI thing going on in here. I'm not sure. I don't believe in that stuff. No, I'm joking. But let me know how you think it sounds. 1 2 3. Hit that subscribe button for me. Okay, so let's turn noise suppression off, and this is what it sounds like with my audio settings turned on. Let me know what you think it sounds like. And we're gonna be showing you in DaVinci Resolve how to, set up these settings. Now it's like very simple. I'm not an audio expert once again, so if there's any audio experts in the comments down below, maybe you can give me some tips and maybe I can adjust it and make it even better. But it's probably different between everybody when it comes to how it sounds, depending on what you're listening to it on. If you're listening to it on your phone, it might sound different to somebody who's listening to it with their headphones. So it could be very different, especially if somebody's listening to it on a TV or maybe some speakers. So maybe try it on a couple of different devices and let me know, how you think it sounds. But without further ado, let's go into DaVinci and let's get started with showing you how to get those settings perfect. All right, so now this is me in the future, not the future, the past, the future. I'm not sure, but we now have our footage. You can see our footage here. Now, if we scrub through it, right here on this little track right here, this is all of our, pod mic audio right here, and this is kind of what it's sounding like. This might be a good, just normal test for you. So the entire time, this is what the audio sounds like from, which is pretty good, very good, very good, very deep. Now this whole little section right here, I'm pretty sure is just with either noise suppression like turned off and stuff. Maybe you give me a little rating of like 1 to 10. Simple actually doesn't sound that bad. It's not terrible. Definitely what you think it sounds like. This is with no effects, no nothing turned on, just straight out of the microphone. So now, yeah, straight out of the microphone. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think we can come up here and turn on some AI, enhancing. And with DaVinci Resolve, you just have those settings. If you just turn that on, it'll probably sound even better. Hold on, let's take a little listen. Everything, and let me know what you think it sounds like. This is with no effects, no nothing turned on, just straight out of the microphone. So now we're gonna turn on noise suppression. Boop. Oh, that's actually really good. This little section right here with no noise suppression or anything.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Just with the AI enhancing thing from DaVinci. Yeah, bro, if you just turn that on, you're good. You don't have to do anything else. It's just kind of it's just kind of perfect if you just turn that on. With the noise suppression plus the AI enhancing, I don't know if you would want to use two noise suppressors at the same time. Hold on, let's see. Let's do a little testy test.
You think, how it sounds in the comments down below. Maybe you give me a
Yeah, this is definitely just noise suppression turned on, which, actually sounds really good. If we turn up the volume just a little bit more.
how you think, how it sounds in the comments down below. Maybe you give me a, little rating of like 1 to 10, simple rating scale.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Now, over
On.
here is where I have my little settings turned on. So I have the AI suppression thing turned on, which is really good. But then I also have the voice controls turned on. Now, if you click on the little settings for voice control, it'll have a little window like this. And I just have this slight little curve in the microphone just to, I'm really not sure what these settings do. Now, what I do is I click play
Sounds like with
and
my
I just
audio
keep
settings turned
editing
on.
all of
Let
this.
me know
You just
what you
keep
think.
you just keep editing it until it sounds good. You don't want to do it too much, but you just want to do it to where it's like it sounds good to you. And if it sounds good to you, you don't have to be an audio expert to be like, oh, I need that silky smooth voice. I need to yeah, I don't know. You don't need all that. But you know, just messing with it. And then once you're done, you click on save and save your preset. I have this one set as Hollyland, and this is what it sounds like.
Things turned on. Let me know what you think it sounds like.
Yeah, I just like it better with these noise, with the voice control and just the AI enhanced.
And we're gonna be showing you in DaVinci Resolve how to, set up these settings. Now they're it's like very simple.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. But hopefully this video helped. I'm not gonna be doing a ton of like DaVinci, like how to do this, how to do that. But I did, ask you guys when I did an unboxing of these, if you wanted me to do a little, audio, like how to set up the audio and put your audio effects on it and stuff. And hopefully this helped. Hopefully it helped you out a lot. But hopefully I keep saying hopefully, I don't know why, but just subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna go now. um Let me know if you get these microphones on Prime Day. Use my link, it helped me out, I guess. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.